Okay, so I have my son's blocks here. So let's build this actual cube using his blocks. Okay, so if I have 5 as my length, that means I'm going to put 5 down first. And then if it is 3 width, then I'm going to put 3 over here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and finish off this shape. I'm going to try and make it a little bit neat for you guys. Hopefully I have enough blocks. Okay, so that's the base of it. Okay, so hopefully you can kind of visualize that. Now let's build up the height. So the height is 4 inches. So that means that I'm going to build it up 4 blocks. I know it's kind of hard to see under the document camera. Just bear with me here. And I'll switch the angle in just a second. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough blocks to do this, so I apologize if that's the case. Okay, and I'm not going to have enough to quite finish it, but just imagine that this is going to be all filled in right here, okay, and that it would form a cube. So let me see if I can move this document camera just a little bit to kind of show you the 3D version. Let's see. I'm not sure that's going to work. But hopefully y'all can kind of see what it would be if I had enough blocks. So I am making a bigger cube using the smaller cubes, which would be the blocks. Okay. I'm going to put these back for now. Okay. I never thought that there would be a shortage of blocks, but today there is. So now, not only would you have this question, but you may have another question that goes along with this picture. So the second question would be something like this. How many one-inch cubes are needed to fill the bottom of this rectangular prism? Okay, and that sounds really complicated too. But guess what? All that it's asking you to do is find the area. Because to get just the bottom surface of this rectangular prism, all we have to do is multiply these two numbers, the length and the width. Okay, so what this is asking is for us to get area. So area, I'm going to multiply the 5 and the 3 because that is length and width. 5 times 3, so that equals 15 inches. And what would my unit be? It would be a 2 this time, a little square exponent to get area. Okay, and if I wanted to come back up here, and I could just write volume, that way I know what the question is asking me to do. And if this came easy to you guys, then this lesson should be a piece of cake for you. So we can do one more example, and then I will turn y'all loose to start on your homework. So let's do this example right here, and I'm going to do it on a separate sheet of paper, that way I have a little bit more room. And you have a homework question that is similar to this question. So this is possibly a freebie for you. What is the volume of a cube whose edges are 10 centimeters long? Now, what do we know about cubes? Cubes is just the 3D version of a square. So then what do we know about squares? Well, we know that all of their edges are the exact same size. So that's going to make this problem really easy to figure out, because since it does not give us a measurement for length, width, and height, but we know it's for a cube, we can assume that the length is 10, the width is 10, and the height is 10. Okay, so if you want to just draw a cube just to kind of represent that, I'm going to draw it just for notes purposes. Okay, so that's about as perfect of a cube as I can do. So if each edge is 10 centimeters, then I'm going to go ahead and put 10 centimeters for my length. I'm going to put 10 centimeters for my width. And I'm going to put 10 centimeters for my height. Now all I have to do to get the volume is just multiply 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, and just like normal, 10 times 10 is 100, and then 100 times 10 would be 1,000. So then my answer is 1,000 centimeters cubed. I can't forget that little 3 on the end. That is really, really important. Okay, and if I don't like writing my answer like that, then I can certainly write it in this form as well. And either way would be perfectly fine. So hopefully this is coming pretty easy to you. Go ahead and start on your homework, and we will do a Zoom conference soon, so you can grade this homework and then ask me questions for anything that you get wrong or that you are not understanding. So this will conclude lesson 82, and have a great day, guys.